and May the 4th be with you tonight. I think you may hear some of those songs this evening, so I wanted to address the part here. Welcome to our 5th and 6th grade spring band concert. We're so glad you could join us tonight to celebrate all the hard work and the growth of our student musicians behind me and in the audience waiting for the 6th grade band. Music, as you all know, is such an important part of our school community as it builds confidence, discipline, creativity, and teamwork. It gives our students a meaningful way to express themselves. We are incredibly proud of our band program and all of our programs in our music department here in the Boardman local schools, and very grateful for the dedication of our students and our phenomenal teachers that make it happen. Thank you for your continued support of the arts here at not only Center, but in the Boardman local schools in the beautiful BPAC that you're sitting in. And now, without further ado, here's our 5th grade band.
Thank you. This is our 5th grade Boardman band, and if you were here for our winter concert back in January, you probably heard them playing their mini songs out of their method book, things like Hot Cross so this was their very first piece that they performed for you that was like a real music piece. So give it up again for our 5th grade band. That's awesome. Thank you. That last piece also was called Mojo, and it's a staple here in the Boardman band. I've heard from older middle school grades they love Mojo, so that's awesome. I'm going to welcome out Mr. Linko, my colleague, for our next tune.
Good evening, I'm Mr. Linko, and that piece that you just heard was by a friend of mine by the name of William Owens, and it was called Synergy March. And the definition of synergy is two or more people or groups working together to do something cooperatively. And that was, we had the band divided into two sections there, where one group did one thing, another group did another, and then they come together to make something nice and musical. So that was Synergy March. Next piece is another one of the Boardman band staples. We have to get a little bit of rock music happening. So this one is called Turbo Rock. even as I've been doing this is my 26th year teaching, it always amazes me the progress that fifth graders make from the beginning of the year to the end of the year in that first year, because they're so eager to learn and try new things and play different kinds of music. It's always awesome to watch them develop like that. So that was Turbo Rock. That was the first rock groove piece that we have there with a couple little solo bits in there, featuring our low brass at the beginning. And our next one is going to be the last song for fifth grade, but this one will be familiar to everybody. I'm going to bring back out Ms. Lizer for this one, if she comes back up.
Isn't that adorable? I love the yeah. We rehearsed that quite a few times and they got it. Before our fifth graders leave the stage, I just want to say thank you all parents so much for all of your support that you've given them throughout this year, because without that we wouldn't be able to do what we do on the stage. If you didn't know that last one, that was Ohio's rock song, and I know that because we play it every game in the Ohio State Marching Band third quarter, and so I love that it's a Boardman tradition that we bring back to play Hang On Sloopy, and they did a great job with it. So one last round of applause for our fifth grade band. All right, fifth graders, you can go ahead and pack up. Sixth graders, please come out to the hallway and start making your way onto the stage.
hoist the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Always good to start with the national anthem. I'm going to bring Ms. Lizer out for our next little interesting piece called Pixels.
that was called Pixels by Randall Standridge. Pixels is supposed to be like a video game kind of music. So there were 4 levels to that song. Yeah, it's pretty hard to play with a backtrack, and not many 6th graders can do it, and they showed that they could do it plenty of times. I'm really proud of them for all of the work that they put in on that. I don't think I'd give that piece to many 6th grade bands, but I'm really proud of all the work they've done so far this year. I think I forgot to introduce myself earlier. I'm Crosby Lizer. If this is your first concert with us, this is my first year here at Boardman, and it's been a blast and a pleasure to rehearse with these students. Back on the first day of school, I remember when I was thinking that I was ready for conducting a band in 5th grade and 6th grade, and I still remember when 6th grade was coming down the hallway all at once, running towards the band room, and I think I had a little bit of fear in me, and I was like, I don't think I've feared 6th graders this much ever before. But now I'm used to them now, and it's just been awesome rehearsing with them, and yeah, it's been a great year. So up next, you're going to hear Big Bass Boogie, and Mr. Lako's going to come out to rehearse that next one.
Boardman concert be without some jazz, right? How about a hand for our low brass featured on that? Tubas, baritones, trombones back there, very sax. As a bari sax player myself and a jazzer myself, I always love when we get to do stuff like that. So that was big bass boogie. All right, so what's the date? What's the date? May the 4th. May the 4th. I'm going to bring Miss Liza out. I think she has some things that she's going to show you guys and do some stuff. So here comes Miss Liza.
Just give us a few minutes to set up for our last piece. We just have some ambiance to set up on stage. So. All right, I think we're ready. All I have to say before our last piece, one, again, I said it earlier, but thank you to the parents for all of your support. We couldn't do this without you and supporting the children behind me who make that amazing music. So thank you. And we like to say a lot at Boardman that we're very grateful for all the resources we have so that we can do music like this. But I also want to mention that we're also very grateful to have students like this. So please give them a round of applause. They're pretty amazing. All right, last thing to say, may the force be with you. Thank you so much for coming to our concert. Great job, 6th grade band. You may pack up. Awesome job. Don't forget